Oh, yes, baby. We are in Taurus season and let's talk about what Taurus season has in store for you. In this video, honey, I'm going to show you the 5 things, the 5 ways that the Taurus season is going to affect you, your manifestation, and also your life in multiple levels, your personal, your career, your money, honey, your biz, and your love life. Okay, so I'll be showing you all the ways. Let's get into it. The first thing here, what is Taurus season? You have to first understand that Taurus season, I'm referring to the period where the sun is in the sign of Taurus, and Taurus is the earth sign, or Taurus rules beauty, pleasure, long-term planning, working hard, um, caring about not caring about material things. Yes, they do. Material things, quality, maybe higher quality things, like the brand names or something that is of higher quality versus just like something that is trendy. It likes the classic, it likes the beauty, pleasure, it likes the food, anything that is essential in life. We talk about the money, collecting the coin, investing, thinking about the future. So all of these things is the gist of what Taurus is about. So the first thing that you need to know on how this energy affects you is that knowing that because Taurus is an earth sign, it's going to affect all the material realms, material arenas of your life. So what am I talking about? I'm not talking about your spiritual world. I'm talking about this is going to be the time where your very material world, like your craftsmanship in your work. So you're going to be thinking about how to explore and elevate your skill. So let's say that you are a clothes maker, okay, or jewelry maker or whatever, a jeweler, I'm sure that there's a name for that. And then, okay, so what you are going to do is that you're like, okay, I want to further my education, I want to further my craftsmanship. So maybe you're going to intern under someone, maybe you're going to travel to Milan or travel to Paris and learn certain skill set about this fabric, this way of sewing, this way of making jewelry, whatever it is. So basically something about your skill set is going to get elevated. So maybe you're a salesman, a copywriter, a marketing expert. You might be getting yourself in like a boot camp, a class, a course, a summit to further your skill set. So that's something that you can be on the lookout for. It can also, Taurus can also rule investment and long-term things. So you can be thinking about houses, mortgages, how to invest in the long term. Maybe you're like, oh my gosh, I don't know about the money, like the dollar anymore. Maybe you need to look into like Bitcoin, crypto, whatever it is that you're into. So things that like that can be coming up for you. Your relationship, right? Very tangible, having love relationship with someone. Taurus definitely rules the energy of love, long lasting, kind of like the longer relationship love. So maybe that you've been kind of dating around, flinging here and there, one night, two night with somebody, and then you're just like, well, I'm not really into that anymore, or like you're like, that was never me anyway. Who am I kidding, right? And maybe you are ready for a long-term relationship. Maybe you realize that you've been single for like 10 years and you're like, okay, I'm ready today or I'm ready to commit, or maybe I'm ready to get married. So your ideas about getting into a long-term or a more serious relationship can be coming up for you. Let me know down below where you're at with the relationship status, okay? So we know what's going on here, what you're looking for. Or maybe for those of you who are in a partnership already, you're looking to strengthen that bond. So maybe you can talk about rooting down somewhere. So building a home together, having kids together, having a joint business, a joint investment together. So things like that, okay? You get the gist. So these are the material realms that can be kind of the highlight of that. And the second thing here, how Taurus season really affects you, I'm trying to read my notes, oh my God, is, oh yes. So this is the energy of knowing that you want to think about your daily habits. Aries season, I made a video about that. It's all about action, right? So you started the zodiac new year by taking the actions and creating new habits, like maybe go to the gym more consistently, eating right and stuff like that. Taurus is about working consistently to achieve a goal. Okay, so it's more about consistency for a long-term goal. So for example, if you say, okay, I want to buy a new car, I want to travel, I want to do whatever, and then you're like, you know what, I'm going to make a saving plan where I put in 10 $100, I don't know how much, $1,000 a month, okay, towards my travel expense. So then by the end of whatever month, I'm gonna have this amount of money and I'm gonna make it happen. Okay, so something like that. You're actually gonna be more smart with your investment, you're gonna be more smart with your money, you're gonna be more consistent when it comes to your saving plans, growing plan, investment plan. Also, going to the gym, work out, you're gonna be more consistent with that. When it comes to your business, you're gonna have more passion into, like I said, sharpening your skill set. So what you can expect during this Taurus season is you are going to be really dedicated. That's the word that I'm getting for you. Dedicated and devoted and committed in your work or in your relationship or in something that you really care about. You're gonna start seeing that there is some kind of dedication, consistency, and commitment to excellency, okay, or excellence. That's something that Taurus really love. The third thing, how Taurus season is gonna affect you is it's going to make you realize and aware of, again, with the energy of investment, but investing in quality versus quantity. So maybe you're a fashionista and you like to shop, honey. Who likes to shop until they drop? Okay, let me know down below. Or maybe you're minimalistic. Who knows, right? So especially if you're minimalistic, like for someone like me, I've been traveling the world for the past 6 years in my suitcase, and I cannot carry so many things, right? So the whatever I wear is, I had to make sure I really love it, right? And it's also multifunctional. It's quick to dry, and not the wrinkly. Like there's certain criteria of my clothes that I buy, right? Handmade, made with love, made with quality. So it's like there's certain things that it drained my brain to choose the clothes that would last me, the clothes that would make me feel good, and the clothes that make me want to wear again and again and again. So that's the idea when you switch your mindset. This is the wealth mindset, by the way. This is the mindset that's going to make you very rich. Is you're not thinking of like, oh, I can buy this $10 thing, this $10 thing, and this cheap thing, and then I wear a couple of times and then it like breaks apart, or it has these, like, the white balls things, right, that it does on your sweater. You know what I'm talking about? Is there a name for those things? But it's like when you wash it a couple times and it looks like so gross, right? So it's like, can you begin to invest in things that last? Can you invest in things that's going to yield more value? So not only for clothes, but maybe same with choosing a car or choosing a house or choosing a partner, right? Or choosing anything, really, buying anything. You have to understand, like, it's about quality. It's about what you're getting. It's the value that you're getting. Yeah, sure, you can sleep with 5 girls in 1 week or whatever it is, right? And then, but it's like, what do you actually want? You want someone who understands all of you, and maybe you looking for that long-term quality person instead of like jumping from so many people. Okay, that's an example. Oh my God, I don't know. People actually do that. But and the truth is, whatever you know that is true for you, you have to commit to that. You have to be honest with yourself. Are you a person of quality? Do you expect abundance and excellencies and quality things to come into your life? If you are someone who value quality, you have to make purchases as if you are the person that value these things, right? And same with investing in yourself, investing in your home, investing in anything, your time, your energy, your effort. Are you gonna say, oh, this is too expensive? Or are you gonna say, well, actually, this is worth the investment because I am worth it. What I'm yielding from this workshop, what I'm yielding from this summit, what I'm yielding from this course, what I'm yielding from this mastermind is actually a skill that I can take forever, right? And the training is going to be more quality because I'm getting more private time with the mentor, with the person, with the coach, right? So I want you to start thinking about what works for you and start investing, looking at things, not buying the cheapest thing, but investing intentionally on yourself, on your future, right? So that's why I really love investing in myself, and I love paying for things that I know that is an investment. So this is why when I see the people in my spaces, when they like say yes to invest in themselves, say yes to be in certain programs of mine, the change and the shift actually happens at the moment when they click the button, I'm in, click the button, sign up, because it's a commitment that they make to themselves that I am ready to work on myself. I'm ready to put my money where my mouth is. I'm ready to yield the rewards and receive the result. Okay, so a lot of these things that I want you to start thinking about, what can you do? What buying, purchasing, investing habits that you can shift that's going to make you a more wealthy, abundant, and free person, because I think we all deserve that. The next thing here is, oh yeah, this is my favorite. It's going to be about pleasure and sensuality. Taurus is about the touches, the pleasure, the beauty, the sensual. What you're going to notice is more and more of your days are going to be thinking about what makes you feel good. During tourist season, you might be feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm not a dessert person, but I'm eating dessert all the time because I'm craving this and it feels so good, right? So maybe in Aries season, you've been so disciplined with your meal prep, but in tourist season, it's like, you know what? I work hard at the gym. I deserve a dessert every other day or whatever. I don't know how often people eat desserts, but I started eating dessert here when I'm in Japan right now, Sapporo, Hokkaido, and Hokkaido is really known for their dairy and it's so good, guys. I don't even drink milk. Like, I'm not even a dairy person. I don't even consume that much dairy like in my life. But honestly, I can vouch for the ice cream. I can vouch for the cheese. It's legit. It's so legit. Like, I don't even. It just, the way they take care of their cows, it's just next level. So I've been getting my daily Hokkaido dessert with like soft serve or ice cream or whatever it is. So this is something that you're gonna feel like that indulgence in tourist season. But then you also might feel more sensual with your body. You might be drawn to more massage. Maybe you're learning massage techniques, lotion, dances, movement, okay, divine feminine practices. And by the way, if you're into the divine feminine activation practices, I have an entire library where I teach you exactly how you can step into your sexy goddess energy. Link is down below for the divine feminine activation membership, my favorite place, my private coaching that I offer right now. For anyone who is interested, join the crew. Okay, down below. See you inside. So that is something that I'm going to invite you into. So this is the time where you want to ask yourself, where do I feel like I can invite more of the feminine essence in my life? Maybe I've been dressing too boxy and I just want to wear more flowy outfit. Maybe I've been tying my hair up for too long. Maybe I let it down, let it flowy, okay? Let it be au natural, right? And maybe you're going to start caring more about your beauty routine. So that's the next thing I want to touch on too, which is beauty. Beauty is going to be the forefront of what this tourist season is about. So maybe you're someone who's been neglecting your self-care, your skincare. Maybe you never had a freaking body scrub in your life, or you haven't had it in years. Maybe your skin's getting a bit rough, okay? Maybe you need a scrub. So you're like, you know what? I take care of my skin because I love my body. It's a sacred vessel. So you're gonna start going to these onsens. I've been going to daily onsens because my hotel in Japan has them. So I feel so blessed. Honestly, daily onsen is a game changer. So, you will see how soft your skin is, body scrub, the face mask, Korean face mask, 10-step routine. I don't know what it is, but there are apparently like 10, 12-step Korean beauty routine. Maybe you're gonna be into that, right? So allowing yourself to not be ashamed of taking good care of yourself. I don't know about you, but I definitely had shame when it comes to taking care of myself. in aesthetically, because I was bought into this whole like spiritual thing where like, oh, I am supernatural and anything, I shouldn't care about how I look like, we should just be one with the dirt, right? So I was like that, okay, for the longest time in my life. And then I realized that I created some shame around looking good and taking care of myself. And I'm like, what the heck? Why is it a shameful thing? Right? It's like, I'm allowed to look good. I'm allowed to feel good. So that's kind of when things changed for me. When I started taking care of my hair, not just like, oh, whatever, right? When I started to take care of my skin and not just like, okay, whatever, right? I begin to take care of my body and my skin and my hair and everything, and it shows. It shows. And you gain the self-respect when you take care of yourself. You also gain self-confidence when you take care of yourself, but also you're going to be more sparkly and attractive when you take care of yourself. So do take care of yourself. I think that's the message for Taurus season. There's going to be a lot of stuff about, like I said, love, money, beauty, your standards in life, your quality, your skill set. I think Taurus season is a very maturing time where you know how to work hard, but you also know how to leave room for dessert. And I think that is so important. By the way, guys, do you have a favorite dessert? Let me know down below. I never had a sweet tooth, honestly, but I'm exploring desserts now because I'm in Hokkaido and honestly the desserts are so good. So let me know, what are your favorite dessert? Have you been to Japan? What do you recommend that I try next? I would love to hear down below. I love you so much. This is Tina Wong, and I will see you on my next one.